guys, it's Chaya here, and today I'm going to be doing something with my hair. Look at it. Well, I washed it this morning, it's dry now. I have a very gentle wave in my hair. I also have lots and lots of frizz. As you can tell, I've got really, I don't know if you can see, really thin hair, and so I get a lot of frizz, but this is my natural hair state. So I mean, it's not the worst hair, but it's hard to just leave. Like, I have to do something with it. I can't ever just go out like this. I'm just gonna see if I can zoom you out just a bit. There we go, so you can see the full extent of it. So yeah, I don't mind it, like, but it's not a look I would naturally want to go around with. I feel like I've got a mop on my head. So anyway, today I am going to be using the, oh god, I've forgotten what it's called. It's the Babyliss Diamond Waves, and it looks like this. It's really pretty. It's got like a, I don't know if you can pick that up, but it's got like a sparkle through the handle. It's quite handy. It's got four different heat settings. I normally go for the one from the top, which is 195 degrees, only because I tried it on the 210 degrees Celsius, which is the highest, but I found like it smelled like my hair was burning, so you know, I go for the one lower, and I find that that works. I don't have to hold it on my hair too long. I've got thin hair, like I said, so, and also it's got a natural wave to it, so it picks up the curl quite well. In order to do this, I'm not going to brush it out because that just encourages the frizz, but I've got a hair bobble here, and I'm just going to partition my hair like this. Is going to be very simple. I'm not going to be very particular, so if I miss a couple of bits, because I've got the natural wave, it's not such a big deal. So put my hair in a little top knot. There we go. It's attractive, right? It's good luck. Anyway, so I've taken out the bottom part of my hair, as you can see. It's just across there, and now I'm just going to, it's a little bit damp actually, but I don't think that's a problem. I'm just going to take little sections about this much, and I'm going to wave it around my wand and hold it for a few seconds, like under 10 seconds, and then I'm going to take it out. When I take it out, I'm not going to just let it drop out if I can help it. I'm going to unwind it if possible, because I find that the curl holds better if you do that. So here we go. I've got a little mirror here which I'm going to be looking in, just so you know. So I hold my wand upside down like this, and then wrap it round, and then at the end I hold the last little bit straight, if you can see that, and then I twist it round to get closer to the root and pull at the same time on my little raggedy end. So yeah, about just a few seconds until it starts to feel a bit warm, I guess, and then I unwind it. So you can see some of that, but so you can leave it like this, or what I prefer to do is I pull it straight a little bit, just to give it a bit of loosening, so that instead of getting a spiral curl, you get this, which I think, I mean, is, it's more of a, like a 1920s wave, which is what I'm looking for. You see how quick and easy that was? So yeah, I'm just gonna do that all the way around the bottom. So yeah, if you don't pull it like I did when you're taking it out, after you've taken it out, I mean, it still produces a really nice curl. It's just more of a corkscrew curl. It's a bit tighter, and what I'm looking for is body and waves. So that's why I pull it. Also, if you don't unwind it like I do, like, I know bits just fall out, but it just doesn't seem as smooth when it comes out. So that's why I do that. It's just, this isn't like a master tutorial. This is just what I've learned through doing it. You're getting a really nice view of my bingo rings right now, so lucky, lucky, lucky. There you go. Let's see. I'm just going to do this all the way around now, so I'll fast forward and I'll meet you at the end of this bit. So there we go, that's the bottom done. I haven't been too careful because it's the bottom and the back, so not as important. Okay, so now I'm on section 2. So I've taken out these parts of my hair just on the side, and that's what I'm going to get onto now. Same exact method. Oh, I should mention as well, I know when I'm using a curler or if I'm using my straighteners to do curls, I do rotate. Like I'll do some going like winding into my face and some winding away. With this one, I just do them all winding back because in the end I'm going to tussle it up and it doesn't seem to make a massive difference to me. Also, when I'm doing these sections, I go from the back of the portion I've just taken out towards the front. I just find it easier to work that way. Obviously, you may disagree and find that you have a way that works better for you, and that's cool. I'm just doing what works for me. I'm not looking for perfect waves. I'm looking for texture and interest and I don't know, just some definition, I guess, because I live with the frizz. So I'm just looking to get rid of that a little. Also, the reason I don't see this little bit I'm holding at the top, the reason I don't hold that in is because I find with my hair anyway, if I curl it all the way to the ends, it tends to look really frazzled because my ends, even though I've just cut it, are really frazzled. By the way, my dad cut my hair because it's lockdown and there were no hairdressers, and he, when he was working, he's retired now, he used to cut material in a factory, you know, for like the sellers to hand cut like clothes basically to a pattern. That was what he did, and he was really good at it. So he's really good with a pair of scissors. So he's never cut hair before, but I feel like he did a good job. He did an asymmetrical lob, which is a long bob, longer at the front, shorter at the back. Not massively, but a little different. I don't want to keep the heat on it too long because I do have quite dry hair at the moment. I don't know why. I've tried conditioning treatments. Oh, the other day I tried coconut oil because my mum swears by it. Just not a fan of the whole oil in my hair situation. I don't really like the feeling of it, and I'm not sure it did much, to be honest. Obviously, I suppose one treatment is not going to fix anything, but what annoys me, I suppose, is that I haven't really used a lot of heat on my hair for the last year because well, I'm not working, so not because of lockdown. Before lockdown, I left my job to give myself a bit of time out, which is a whole other story, and so I haven't really been using heat on my hair at all for about a year, just about a year, under a year, and you'd think I'd have really amazing, healthy, shiny, glowy hair, but it's the exact opposite. It looks much better when I have put heat on it, so I feel like I'm going back to that. And this bit at the front, I have very fine wispy bits just here, see my greys as well. So yeah, I need to get quite close to that as I, if possible, see. And you're probably looking at this going, you don't have the best technique. I mean, you'd be right. I'm not going to win any awards with my technique, but like the end result, I suppose, of what I get. Anyway, so last section. I don't section this out. I mean, I do section this out. So I just take a bit from the back, put the rest on the side, and then just work my way forwards. Okay, that was the last one. Now I'm going to keep them on just for a minute because I find sometimes once I've let it cool down, I'm going to let it sit for a second, and I start like moving it around. I find that I like to take like tiny little bits then and just twist them around just to give it a little bit of extra lift, because if I'm going to have volume I might as well have as much as I can get, right? But look, isn't it pretty? Can you see the waves? I really love this thing. I just find it so easy to use. It's not faffy. I don't think I've ever had bad results from it, because no matter what happens, like even if I get like a crappy bit at the front, I just pin it back and it still looks cute. Anyway, I could probably wait a bit longer, but I'm going to just start. Oh, by the way, I do tend to have quite a deep part towards my left side, so I'm going to leave it there for now. Sometimes what I do is curl it with a less deep part and then flip it over so there's even more volume at the front. I'm just ruffling it up like this, basically. Just not running my fingers through it exactly, but like zhuzhing it from the bottom, just to loosen the curls a little and get a bit more of that body that curling it has allowed it to have. Bit of an 80s look today. Every time it looks a little different, but I'm alright with that. I like it. Like, it's funny, isn't it? Like, just doing my hair makes me feel like a whole new person, gives me confidence, makes me feel a little bit invincible. Does anyone else get that? Like, you know, I feel good. So anyway, that's my hair. I would, like, just now that I've zhuzhed it, I would take like just little bits of it, just thinner little bits, and just not for long on the heat, because obviously it being a thinner bit is going to feel a lot more of the heat. Just do that and pull it, and see how that's just created a really nice little spring. And then just do that a little bit all over, just, I don't know, maybe like 4, 5 or 6, however many I feel I need, all around, just to give that extra bit of curl on the top. So even if sometimes, if I'm really running short on time, I won't do the bottoms and I'll just do the top, and then I'll do extra bits of these, and it still works pretty well. So anyway, that was the Babyliss Diamond Waver. I love it. I'm not a brand ambassador or anything. I'm not getting paid to say this, but it's a really good hair tool, and I have a lot of hair tools, and I live by this one. So anyway, give it a go if you want to. If not, then that's cool too. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I haven't rambled on too long. I'm sorry, I do tend to chat quite a bit. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.